Hello everyone and welcome back to So Sick Airways, the only way to fly. This is chapter 2 on our epic bush flight mission from Alaska to Japan in the Kit Fox 2. Alright, let's get into it. This is your boy Captain Rob. Alright, yes, that definitely isn't me because I'm not the sort of guy who would have a mustache when I can't actually grow a mustache. So ignore that, that definitely ain't me. I'm way more cool than that guy. Plus I never wear baseball cap and sunglasses at the same time because that is like so lame. Anyway, listen, we're in the Kit Fox 5. Oh yeah, we're gonna fly. We're gonna fly nice and high. No we're not. We're gonna fly nice and low and slow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And we're going from 1 second. And I'll tell you where. So in this flight we are doing our epic trip. So in the last one we arrived at Papa Alpha India India. This one we're gonna head south to all these amazing little areas here. Straight through a bit you can't fly through, but you know, fuck it. Then carry on down past this awesome looking volcano here. It's pretty cool. Carry on down all the way down here. Keep going down, all the way down, all the way down and down and down to this airport here, Papa Alpha Sierra Delta. Well, I say we're going there, we probably aren't because looking at it, it's about a 3-hour flight. So we're probably not going to do the 3-hour flight. We're probably going to do a little bit less than 3 hours, maybe an hour at most. But hey, either way, it's going to be cool. We're going to love it. And it's going to be class. All right, let me just get this so it's so I can see it a bit better. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so that's the back of our plane. Don't want to see the back of our plane, do you? No, you want to get in the cockpit. So let's get into the cockpit. We've done our walk around. Everything looks sick. Let's get the head tracking on. Okay, sweet. So, master's pitch on. Avionics on. Going to put our landing lights on and our beacon and our nav and our strobe. And then we are going to do fuel pumps. Both of those bad boys on. Yep, they come on at the same time. Sweet. Is the fuel set to on? Yes, it is. Great. Let's fire this goddamn guy up, shall we? There we go. We're rocking and rolling. Sweet. Okay, so nice. Yeah, let's just crack on. We're on the runway. Full power. Here we go. Let's do. Oh, don't have any flaps. Ah, that's the thing about this Kit Fox, man. No flaps at all. You can just take off, and off you go. Alright. Let's just move this around. How are we looking fuel-wise? Got half a tank. Okay, we'll just need to rectify that quickly. Bonk. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Oh, you guys remember in the last one we arrived at this like swampy place here in the last video, first in chapter 1. So I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be like. From what I can gather from looking at the flight plan, we've got some nice mountains. They're quite far away, so it's going to take us a little while to get there, but that's good. We're going to stick to a decent sort of altitude. So let me just adjust the doobie down here. Okay, and altitude. Let's go to. So we're at 900. Let's just go to. Let's go to 1,000 feet. That's good. Nav. There we go. And Apion. We're on GPS? Yes, we are. Cool. So we're just going to follow this for the time being. just to kind of get to where we need to go. Get out of this swampy bit and go see some cool bush fouling. The way we like it. Hooray. Okay, I dialed in 1,000 feet, so I don't know why it's climbing there. That seems a bit strange. What is my vertical airspeed? It's 500, only 500. We need to go down, don't we? We need to get to 1,000 feet. We're way too high here. There you go. Cool, that's better. Right. Just need to pop him into my little window down there. Cool. There he is. And we just need to zoom out slightly. The first waypoint is friggin' miles away. Cool. Okay, we're looking good. Dropping down to 1,000 feet. Not throttling the engine too much, which is nice. Yeah, things are looking good. Yeah, I've had a bit of a run of bad luck recently. I was supposed to do my farmer's market this morning where I sell coffee, and got up at 6:30, went downstairs. I literally packed my car up last night with all the gear that I needed: my trestle tables, my gazebo, all the gear that I needed. Obviously, all the coffee that I've been roasting. And as soon as I got in there, it was like, I kid you not, I got downstairs to my car and I had a flat tire, and I was like, oh, for God's sakes. So the tire was like literally like visibly flat, you know, so you couldn't drive on it. I couldn't, like, you know, try and repair it with the foamy stuff that's in the car, because that doesn't actually pump the tire up, it just fills it with foam and, you know, seals the hole. It doesn't actually, you know, sort it out. So annoyingly, I phoned up Halfords and I'm now £90 short. But the strangest thing happened. Literally before I started recording this video, I got an email from National Savings and Investments, which in the UK, if you're from the UK, is where you put your premium bonds. Now, premium bonds are kind of like they're like an investment, but they have like a lottery, in the sense that whatever you put into it, you go into, like, every month there's like a prize draw of certain amounts of money, and you know, you can win up to, like, I think it's like £5,000 or something like that, based on how much money you've got invested. So there's no what's the word? There's no interest on your payments, but there are these prizes, and I only had 200 quid in my premium bonds. At least that was until I just checked my emails, and it turns out I won £100. So that 90 quid that I lost, I'm now up 100 quid. However, I should be up about 300 quid, because the farmer's market normally makes me about 300 quid. And obviously I couldn't go to that today, so I'm a bit gutted. So what better way to spend my Saturday than flying in Flight Sim? Because, let's face it, this is my happy place. This is my happy place. So yeah, so I've needed to chill out. I've also had like a really bad tooth as well. My top molar is like really aching. I thought I had like something wrong with there. I suffer from a lot of stress, and I've been grinding my teeth in my sleep. So I've got a funny feeling that I may have an abscess in my back top molar. So yeah, I'm kind of falling apart really, which is fun. But hey, we've got this, and this is what I love. So I think we're all good. I do really love those scratches on the windows. I think they look so cool. It's such a nice touch, isn't it? Although if this is my plane and I have no scratches on the windows, I'd be looking at I'd be really looking after it. But no, it's wicked. What a wicked aircraft. I was flying the A2A Comanche in an earlier video, which is about to go live, and I was flying from Bodmin to Guernsey, which is one of the Channel Islands. Bodmin's like a little town in Cornwall. we've got a little grass airstrip there, so I took off from the grass airstrip, flew to Guernsey, and tried to land the Comanche, the A2A Comanche, and oh my god, I can't land that plane for shit. I literally was like, pang, pang, gonna hit it like nose first. Ugh. Like an absolute idiot. For some reason I can't slow down in it. I don't know what it is, but I just can't slow down. I just can't figure it out. Like, why can't I slow down? I think excuse me. I think what it is I'm so used to these sorts of aircraft, which are so, like, you know, cool and easy to fly. I'm just kind of like maybe a little bit spoiled, perhaps. I think that's what it is. I'm just spoiled. Yeah. That almost is certainly what it is. Oh, I do love this plane here. Let's have a little look outside, shall we? Oh, where are we? There we go. So as you guys already know, I particularly love... Oh, let's turn off our landing lights. I particularly love this livery. This livery is gorgeous. And that bear on it, super sick. Yeah, it's cool. No, just the wheels, man. Look at that with the marked wheels. Oh, it's so awesome. Truly is awesome. Okay, great. So we're sticking to 1,000 feet. We're going about 95 knots. What are we... Oh, fuel pumps are on. Let's turn those off. Let's pump up the revs here a bit. Oh, we got our starters on for some reason. Let's turn those off as well. Whoops. I mean, the avionics would have turned themselves off after a while. They do that if you have the start... If you start the start power on for too long. Oh, by the way, I realised what these do. So E-Power actually opens the engine. Because this puts your that thingy in your skateboard with a wheel in the middle of it. Is it cool? I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Still can't find the smoke thing, but I guess there probably isn't one, is there? Which seems like a shame. Is there one? No. It doesn't look like it, does it? Never mind. Still don't know what this does. Oh, oh, it's autopilot. Ah, that's what it does. Shit. There we go. I did not know that. That's your autopilot button. Right. Cool, cool. Let's just take off some of that throttle because we're revving the tits off the engine. There we go. I would absolutely love to have one of these planes. Oh my god. I used to surf, right? I used to surf and do surf quite regularly, and I absolutely loved the day I went and bought my surfboard. It was like such an incredible thing, like a really great feeling. And I imagine the day when you go and buy a plane is a similar sort of thing. The thing is with the kit Foxes though, is like, you know, the Fox 2 is, you know, you can build them yourself, which I wouldn't attempt. But I would attempt it if I knew someone who could help me if I broke it. So like if I try to like, you know, build one and then completely messed up, I would of course want to know somebody that can actually sort it out for me. Alright, okay guys, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave you guys in peace for a bit. We've got a little while yet. Just going to have a little quick look at the Navigraph just to see what we're talking in terms of like terrain and stuff. It all looks pretty flat for a while. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave you guys to it. Let you enjoy that low hum in the background. And yeah, I'll check in with you guys shortly. Alright? So yeah, I'm just going to quickly switch to here and pop my mic off. And I will see you guys in a bit. Oh, in fact, actually, do you want to stay in the cockpit view or do you want to stay in a better view? Let's find you a nicer view. That way, at least if we crash, it will look cool. Well, the mountains are all on this side, so we'll go from this side here. There you go. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Sweet. Okay then, guys. See you all in the Mosies. Okay, so the features in front of us are getting a bit more interesting now. We can see that there's a river network going on here and here, which is cool. Let's just zoom out there a second. Oh, I can do it on my other screen, to be a bit easier. There we go. Okay, oh, looks like there's an airport here. We flew past an airport earlier. Back over there. Did you guys see it? I was too busy fixing myself a tea. I'm also getting freaked out because I'm actually in my office and it's a Saturday and there's nobody else here. At least I didn't think there was anybody else here. I walked past one of the rooms and there's this guy literally sat in pitch darkness at the back of his office. No computers on, nothing. So I may have seen a ghost, but you know, hey ho, whatevs. So how are we looking here? So we're about to turn down that way. Okay, cool. Let's get a better idea what's going on, shall we? Let's get a bit closer to the ground. Let's have some fun. Alright, just turn the AP off. Just back down. That's so cool, isn't it? Yeah. Pile up. Alright. Chill out. I want to see what's going on down here. Interesting. I wonder what all this actually is, because is it like rock? Well, I guess it must be rock. It's cool, isn't it? Let's land here a second. Let's just bring ourselves down for a nice little landing here. Here we go. Bit of a bounce. We're okay. Let's put our flaps all the way down so we come to a gentle-ish stop. Cool. Okay, so let's have a look around. Oh, there we go. Park and brake. Yeah, okay, pretty featureless. Right, let's take off. So we'll do it from here, shall we? Here we go. Up and away! Woo! Okay, now we're going in totally the wrong direction. Okay, over here. Right, let me just press this red button here. Does that turn off our blinky light? How do we get rid of that blinky light? That's really annoying, isn't it? It is a bit. So cool. I'm heading down. Safe. So that's going over towards the east. Well, I am sorry guys, I know these planes aren't particularly exciting. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fly really low. Just kind of like get it a little bit dynamic going on. A little bit of dynamic going on. Aha! See the mountains? They look cool. Trim's very up at the moment. Let's just... There we go. Level that off a little bit. Okay, was this a feature that I wanted to see? Was it just a basic coordinate of where I wanted to turn from? I think it was just a basic coordinate, wasn't it? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. So we are turning around to the right here. Got north up on our thing? We have, yeah, good. Is this land farmable? Is it? Can you put agriculture on this land? Because it looks like there's absolutely nobody here at all. No towns, no villages, nothing. Look, mad. Isn't it mental? Do a little touch and go here. It's a nice big open plain bit. Ooh, bouncy McBouncy-sons. Alright. Now we're talking. Bridge? No. Is it a bridge? No, it's not a bridge. I was going to say, there's no roads. Like, anywhere. Some cool mountains over there though. They look pretty sweet. To be fair, we're going to be getting into those mountains fairly soon actually. In fact, we're kind of heading straight towards them. Pretty much. Is it this way I need to go? No, it's this way I need to go. Yeah, let's knock that down again, shall we? We're not going to land, but we are going to fly low. At best. The ability to go fast in this game is awesome. It's does inspire me a little bit to get a jet, although, you know, I do like the jets, they are cool. I just think the only thing that's missing is if you want to get jets, you need to get DCS. You know, that's more kind of, is it dynamic? What's it stand for? DCS, Dynamic Combat Simulator, I think, something like that. Yeah, I think it's Dynamic Combat Simulator. Yeah, it's obviously if you like military jets, that's where it's at. That's where you go. Yes, you can obviously have them in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but if you use them, you can't obviously fire the missiles. You can't use radar like you would do in that game. But also with that game, you know, you are playing multiplayer online, and you are against other people. And you do have, I think there are like AI planes as well that you can fly against. I had it for a while. I played it. I had the Strike Eagle Jobby F-15 thingy, which was cool, but I actually didn't like it. I didn't like how as a fighter pilot you do actually have to have, like, even in dogfighting, there's certain maneuvers and things that you do, but it's all very regimented, you know. And obviously when you watch films like Top Gun and you see Maverick, who's completely unregimented, that's kind of how you want to play, you know. You want to be inverted and flipping the bird. But in DCS you can't. Well, I mean, you can do that, but it's like impossible because you'll just get fucking blown out of the sky. So yeah, I don't know. Microsoft Flight Simulator for me has got everything you need. Everything you could ever possibly want. It's the best. And when the next one comes out, woo-wee, that's going to be pretty amazing. Pretty exciting. I think everyone's looking forward to it, aren't they, really, to be fair? The amount of, even the Sim Update 15, everyone's like super duper into that as well. You know, everyone's like really looking forward to Sim Update 15. For so long when I was playing this game, the TBM 930 was my favourite by far. And then it became the TBM 850, which is also pretty fucking cool. It's got a better flight model than the 930, obviously, but it's so good to fly. It's just, yeah, you just feel like you're flying a proper piece of machinery. Kind of like, I guess, with the A2A Comanche. The only thing with that one, though, is that because it's general aviation, it's a little bit clunky. Whereas the TBMs are just like so refined and so like, yeah, I'm built by Rolls-Royce kind of thing. You know, even though they're not built by Rolls-Royce, but you kind of, you know, you can tell that what you're dealing with is like serious. Speaking of serious, there's a serious amount of trees ahead of us here. Yeah, nice. Looking cool. Well, the mountains are getting closer. So yeah, this is a great game. As I'm sure you've all realised, I absolutely love it. I I was looking at Jonathan Beckett's channel earlier on. I noticed that he's got something like 840 videos that he's done in 4 years, which means he's, on average, produced 4 videos a week for the last 4 years, which is insane. That's insane. It's amazing that he's managed to keep up like that, but like, isn't that incredible? I think I could do the same. I've got 26 videos out, 24 videos, something like that. I reckon I could probably get there. Although he's got like over, what, like 12,000 subscribers, or 24,000 subscribers. I can't remember exactly how many he was. One of those numbers. But yeah, which is amazing, of course. So far, I've got 26 subscribers, which is awesome. And if you are a subscriber and you're tuning in again, thank you so much. It really means a lot. It really does. This is something that I absolutely love doing. I want to get better at it so I can eventually go on to actually fly my own bush plane, to make my own goddamn proper bush channel like Trent Palmer, and that would be absolutely amazing. I know when I was a kid I always wanted to be a pilot, but cursed with dyslexia and probably ADHD. I think I probably had that as a kid, but you know, back in the 80s, early 90s, it wasn't really around. I mean, teachers hardly cared about dyslexia, let alone ADHD, so God knows how they would have felt about that. So yeah, oh, this plane's raised a little bit here. I could just imagine seeing Indians hunting across this open plains, you know, with the buffalo roaming around. That'd be cool. But yeah, ADHD and dyslexia. So yeah, so I wanted to be a pilot. I went to join the RAF, not to be a pilot because unfortunately I was dreadful at school. So academia, I was massively hindered by the ADHD, by the fact that I was dyslexic. So I didn't actually get to do any of my GCSEs. I got like, well, I did do them, but I got like Fs and like letters that don't even exist, like double Q or something. Anyways, it was miserable, my school life. So I left and I joined the armed forces. I joined the army, joined the British Army, and became a ground controller for the Apache helicopter, which I loved that, but hated being in the army because I was made to feel like an idiot for not being an idiot. So although I was, you know, dreadful at school, I'm not thick. Like I'm an intelligent guy. But academic-wise, I'm just crap. Which I hope, when it comes to me eventually training to be a pilot, won't stand in my way. I'd like to think that I've learned how to learn my way since school, you know? Because I can remember things, no problem. But what's academia really just about remembering stuff? You know? Obviously that's an argument to be had there. Of course, mathematics requires critical thinking at times and problem solving and being able to stick big things in your head and being able to remember sequences in order to match them up with other sequences in order to come out with conclusions. So yeah, so I understand that. That's what it is. It's just executing it myself inside my own brain, which I find tricky. I should probably revisit mathematics because I think I could probably do it, and it'd be interesting to see how it makes me feel if I'm doing it, you know? Anyway, there you go. So yeah, so I trained to be a ground controller on the Apache helicopter. I had originally wanted to be in the RAF, but I had bronchitis as a kid, and I told the doctor that I had it and the doctor was like, well, you can't join the RAF. And then 6 months later, I go to join the army. It's the same bloody doctor in the recruitment thing. There's the same test on me, and lo and behold, he asks me, have I ever had bronchitis as a kid? And I go, no. And then I managed to get into the army, which is a shame because I could have got into the RAF, which is where I wanted to be really. But all I qualified for the RAF was RAF regiment, which would have mean I would have been like firing the Rapier missiles from the surface-to-air missile Rapier system from RAF bases to defend them from attacks and stuff, which, you know, wouldn't have been wholly bad, but I would have I like the fact I went in the Army Air Corps. That was cool. And then I left that and started working in London. And then I started my own business. And I've got my own business as a Dungeon Master agency for Dungeons and Dragons, D&D. And I've also got a coffee company as well, because I started roasting my own coffee. Because, well, basically because my son arrived into the world and he needed feeding. So we need to make more money. So I started another business. Last Unicorn Coffee Company. If you guys look it up, we're UK based. So if you're based in the US, it might be a bit tricky me trying to get anything to you. Look at this, look at this. You've got a river that's clearly on the map going flow, 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 flow. And then you've obviously got what Microsoft Flight Simulator deems to be the river. And it's just like going over it. Like someone's just drawn over the lines. That's a shame. That's a real shame. But never mind. It is what it is. How are we looking fuel-wise? We've got loads of fuel. Crikey, it could probably go quite far in this aircraft, you know. Probably do a decent flight. I might have some of the flights at a higher altitude, where we just literally fly from one point to another. Definitely over the sea, we're doing that. So we go over the Pacific Ocean, we'll definitely be doing some IFR flights with our autopilot turned on. Look at this though. So you've got the river that's going over the river, but the river's actually clearly this mark in here. That's so funny. Okay, the ground's starting to look interesting now. So to the right of us is a massive volcano. We're literally going right past it here. We've not even seen it. Let's have a look at it. That thing there is apparently huge. Let's fly towards it. This here is a volcano. Right, okay, let's go up. Let's gain some altitude. We'll fly over the top of it. Just for shits and gigs. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you see it there, look? See that big circle? That's the top of the volcano. It's probably an extinct volcano, perhaps, but we'll see. We shall see. You got a better view of it, actually, in Navigraph, if it just show you. So, yeah. Do you see that there? It's cool, isn't it? Pretty sick. Okay, here we go. It's either a volcano or it's a meteor strike. Which, you know, still pretty rad. Alright, here we go. So we're flying over the top. Still quite far away from it according to this. Oh, is that it there? Oh, this is it here, look. This whole thing. It's one great big fuck off volcano. Jesus Christ. Let's check this out. This is going to look so sick. Okay, let's get a bit more altitude here. How's our revs looking? Punching it? Come on. Let's get up there. Got a cloud covering over the top of it. It's pretty sweet. Okay, where's our pizza heat anti-ice on? Okay, here we go. This is a volcano, I guess. Has this got water in the middle of it? Yeah, it has. Wow, holy fuck. Wow, look at this. This is insane. This is totally insane. This is why, like, come on, like, how can you even begin to argue? This game is so bloody good. It's not a game, it's a sim. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, this sim's really cool. Really good. Sweet, let's get out this cloud cover. Yeah, chill out. We're alright. Okay, cool. This is like next level shit, man. Right, let's just do some nice photography while we're here. Excuse me while I just do this a second. That must have just been like lava that's just like stuck there. Ah. Maybe when like the meteorite hit, exploded, just sent all that like crushing up. So awesome. Let's just get ourselves out of this. How high up are we? We're 3,000 feet. Okay, let's maybe we can fly through that gap. Yeah, of course we can. That's never a volcano within a volcano, is it? 1 second. Let's check this out. Oh my good God. So that's a volcano in a volcano. Holy shit. That is incredible. Right, I've got to try and remember the name of this place. I've got to. It's breathtaking. Where's my gap out? Oh, over here. Okay, sweet. It's like as if it's been carved out of there for us just to do straight away. Let's angle ourselves around. There we go. Cool. Righty-ho, so we're going to get ourselves out of here, and then we're going to head south. Well, we're heading southwest at the minute, or southwest-west. We need to sort of angle ourselves this way, I think. Shall I try and land on this ridge? Yeah. Why the fuck not? This is how we gotta do these things, right? What's the goddamn point? Here we go. Oh shit. Nice one, Rob. Well, hopefully we'll fall backwards in a minute. Is gravity going to be on our side here? Okay, let's do this little magic trick. Oh. There we go. Ta-da! Well, and there you have it. That is why I'm not a bush pilot yet. But I'm going to try again because I ain't going to let something like this pass me up. Not a chance. Right, power down. Our flaps are all the way up, so we're going to come down slowly with the speed. Bring it down. Like this. First level of flaps. You've got a hill to land on here. Come on. Gentle, Rob. Gentle. That's it, pull up. Ugh! That's like a full-on edge of a cliff. For God's sakes. Cool. Well, good job we got this button. That's annoying. Right, I'm definitely going to do this. I have one more shot. I think what I'll do is I'll try and ski down the side of the hill. So we're going to go down rather than up, because that's deceptively steep. Famous last words. I just can't get over this. I just can't get over it. There's a massive volcano with a volcano in the middle of it. That's so insane. Alright, here we go. We're now going to go down this hill like a couple of absolute crazy bastards, and you'll come along for the ride whether you like it or not. So here we go. That looks a bit bumpy. We'll go this way. Okay, our speed is bringing us down. That's a hill edge. Oh, for God's sakes. There's so much like deception here. Come on, Bond. Land the plane. What's going to happen? I'm going to go over this bridge. This is going to be a massive drop. Please don't let there be a massive drop. Okay, no massive drop. That's cool. We're just running away down the side of a cliff without even the wheels touching. We could be going a bit too fast here. Yeah, maybe. Let's do it. Come on, gotta do it. Okay, come on. Softly, softly. Softly, softly. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Watch out for those bloody trees. Oh shit, trees. Let's get past them. Woo! Well, that would have been a really bad idea because look at this. We would have totally fucking died. So it's a good job we didn't do that. Right, where's south? Here we go. Let's get into this ravine, shall we? Have some fun. Rather than trying to kill myself. Although, you know, this is kind of like trying to kill yourself too, Rob, to be fair. Yes, I know. But hey ho. That's life, baby. It's what other people see. Alright, sweet. This is cool. Woo! Shit. So we can land here. Let's do that. Let's land up. Let's park up here, shall we? Let's park up here. We've had enough excitement for one day, I think. Flaps down. Flaps all the way down. Bring us to a nice, steady pace to land. Coming down pretty quick here. I think we're alright. There you go, look at that. See that? That's how you land these fucking things. None of this bloody mountain side nonsense. Okay, come to a stop. Nice. Why does that do that? That's a bit annoying. There, stop. Right. Okay, cool. Batteries off, avionics off, engine turned off, cut it out. Great. Let's have a little look outside, shall we? Oh, yeah, that's nice. Woo! Lovely. Okay, let's camp up. We're thinking, is it winter outside? I think it probably is, isn't it? So let's get our winter tent on the go. We also want a nice fire pit. Ovos. And get a grill out. Yeah. There we go, there's a grill. Then what else? Sleeping bag. Yeah. Put a sleeping bag just there. Do I pop any more planes on there? Do we come with any friends? Yeah, we came with you guys, didn't we? So, what did you guys fly? You guys flew in... You were more clever. Ooh. I see 172 is skis. Why have I never thought that you could... Right. I'm going to have a go on that at some point. Almost certainly. Let's pop some more planes in here. What else do we want? Sea Club and skis. You can go there. Oh. There we go. Share. Export to share with someone. Import for someone. The green ring around your aircraft is the proximity ring. Export a string of code to share the position of all objects within your proximity ring with friends so that they see what you see. This feature is ideal for streamers, content creators and group flights. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I could get my friggin' friends to play this game. Create your own sets and bring them with you on your next trip. A set will remember where objects are located around your aircraft. Only objects in the green circle can be saved in a set. Create your first set. Okay. Yep, cool. There it is. So, save. Oh, I've already saved it. delete that one. Replace set is replace the content of this set with current objects. Cancel. Okay. What does this mean? Eco-credits. The first rule of camper is not to leave anything behind and to leave everything as you found it. Our credit system shows that you are not littering in your sim space. Eventually ended up with persistent objects worldwide affecting performance. Campouts automatically disappear from the world after 7 days unless they are visited. You have a few options to manage global campouts. Please select one of the one to free up eco credits. Purge all. Cover credits intelligently. 10. Okay. 25 of the oldest? Yes. Oh, he's just gone. I see. Okay. There we go. Information. Persistent. The first rule of camp is to leave everything as it was. You left nothing to put photos. As such, the world you create within the simulator is persistent, but there is a limit. Campouts are not visited for 7 days. Will automatically be removed from the sim. Okay, so we should be able to come back here. I hope that is the case. So let's have a little look. What we got going on here? Yep, cool. Okay, guys. Well, it's been lovely flying with you yet again. Hopefully, we'll see you in the next one, in Chapter 3 of this Alaska to Japan bush flight. Woo, yeah! And hopefully, we will be starting from this very campsite. Because, you know, why the fuck not? Alright, guys. Take care and see you later. Adios, muchachos.